There was a man in the land of Uz, I probably butchered that, whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also were 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she asses, and a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all men in the East. And his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus did Job continually. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and eschewed evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, does Job fear God for naught? For not has not thou made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. God thought highly of Job. God thought so highly of him that the Bible literally says, where was it? I just passed it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and eschewed evil? That's what God said about Job. It started off, there's a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, but that man was perfect and upright and one that feared God and eschewed evil. He was blessed. He had family, he had riches, he had anything that any man could want. He was greater than every man in the East, it says in Scripture. I know that people don't read the Bible because when we go through things in life, usually that we put ourselves through, we all go, obviously, I'm Job. You're not Job. None of us are Job. Job was perfect and upright in the sight of God, in God's eyes. Job was perfect and upright. We are not Job. Most of us are not Job. Most of us have put ourselves in the situations that we are in. Most of us have caused the flames that we are standing in currently. You are not Job. We are incapable of looking at our own actions and going, that may be my fault. I may have caused this thing to start happening. We are incapable of looking at ourselves and going, you know what? I was idolizing that and I've cursed myself. We are incapable of looking at ourselves as broken and needing help And so we don't ask God for help. And we try to do things on our own outside the will of God. And it will never work out. And then we go, woe is me. I am Job. But you're not. You're not Job. It's very likely that you aren't Job. So, how do we conclude this? I kind of just wanted to let you know that you aren't Job, but how do we end this video on a good note? Okay, now that you know you aren't Job, you should also come to the realization that there is a solution to your problem. There is something that you can do about the things that are going on in your life. Job was in wait. I haven't read Job yet. Job was in wait though, as far as I remember from what I've heard. Job was in wait. There was nothing he could do about the situation that was going on in his life. He didn't cause it. Matter of fact, he kind of did by being perfect and upright. Job being so good that he had to get tested. That's what he did. But us, I don't know. I don't know, bro. You caused that problem, and so you have to deal with the repercussions of whatever you did. The character development that comes with that. The time that you now have to go through for said repercussions and said character development. And you have to work on yourself to not do the thing again, or to do things that are like adjacent, that are in the same vicinity as the thing you did. And if you don't read the Bible, if you aren't building a relationship with God, then it is likely that you will do the thing again. I'm satisfied with that. I feel like I got a little bit lost up in there somewhere, but I feel like I like what's going on in this video. It's been a minute. It feel like it's been too long. It has been too long. But we back. Peace out, GGs, deuces, like and subscribe to the channel.